everyone, welcome back to my channel, ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up at the end, as well as leave a comment if you have any questions about this video that I'm doing today. Wow, this has been an insane month of May. So today I'm going to basically be recapping all of our W's. We're going to talk about the few L's that we got, but I would have to say, by far, out of all the months that we've had in 2020, May has been probably the most successful month thus far. So for those of you who maybe don't want to watch each of my videos individually for every shoe that came out for the month of May, this is a great video for you because you're going to basically get a quick sliver of each of the shoes that I've done unboxings for this month. There are a few shoes that I was able to cop this month that I have yet to post for their unboxing. So stay tuned for those unboxings. I'll let you know what shoes those are. But I'm basically going to start in order from when the shoe was released and whether or not I won it or if I didn't. And that leads me into our first cop of the month, May 2nd, the Air Jordan 5 Retros, the Fire Red. Sorry, I just get my chair up a little bit. This is definitely a fire silhouette. You guys probably saw my picture, my race car driver jacket with the Fire Reds on. It literally is explaining itself. These shoes definitely were a popular silhouette that sold out extremely fast. And even if you were able to cop it and you didn't love it, very easy shoe to resell on that market. But that was my first cop of the month. Very exciting to start off the month with this pair of shoe. Next up, we have the Royal Toes and the Air Jordan 1 silhouette. I also did a lace tie video on these, so if you guys want to tune back in and check that out, feel free to. But this is definitely one of my favorite shoes in the Air Jordan 1 series that I own. These are super comfortable. The leather is amazing. But once again, if you want to hear more about this specific silhouette, tune into that Royal Toe video. Followed by a Yeezy exclusive win. This was kind of a shock drop. It only dropped on Yeezy Supply, which can make things difficult because you only have one site to play for the shoe with. But I was fortunate enough to cop the Sulfurs, and I have a lovely video that I put together where I've literally paired some different outfits with this, walking outside and showing you different views of the shoe in the light. So if you want to see the variations as well of green tones up against some other 350 silhouettes, tune into that video. It's a good one. Then we just were on a roll. We landed 2 of the CDG times Nike collab, and this was exclusive to Dover Street as well as exclusive Comme des Garcons stores. I was able to get it in each colorway. So this one has the monogram and this one is just more of a basic shoe. I have a great picture of different shots of me wearing these down in Dumbo. This is a great option since this is the year of the dunk. This is a great win for me. It definitely is not the SB dunk, but it was a great start, revving me up for some other dunks that we're going to be launching this month. And so once again, these launched on May 14th. Go back, check out that video if you have not seen it. Then we had the potential launch on May 15th of the Yeezy Quantums. Those unfortunately got pushed back. As many know, Chicago did release those during the All-Star weekend in February. So people were actually able to cop those earlier in advance off of those different, I don't even know what to call those. They were like weird Jeep truck tank things where they were tossing out shoes in the back, but you had to trade your shoes to get them.
Come on, bro. We chasing the truck for what reason, man? Come on, bro. Give me a quantum. Come on, bro.
Just kill it.
Come on.
Hey, if you
Wait. Let him talk. Let him talk.
Let him talk. Listen up. Yo. shut it down.
So that is when some other people were able to cop those, but unfortunately we're just going to have to wait for those who want to get it online. Next up, May 15th, on the same day, we had the Air Max 90 Duck Camos. I took a fat L on that, but good news is as I look on StockX, the resale value on those shoes is dropping and getting closer towards the retail sale value, and that's exciting for me. So I might actually cop those if they get closer to the budget that I'm in for those shoes. Then we got the Tyrians on May 16th. Love these shoes. Once again, I have another video that I did on these. Nice outdoor lighting. I showed you some different clothing options. This is just a great boot type of sneaker. Different silhouette. I've never had a Yeezy 500, so go to that. Check it out if you're interested and love the silhouette. I think this was definitely one of my favorite cops this month just because it was a new shoe in the 500 Yeezy series. Then on May 16th, we have our Media Day Lebron 7s. And I actually got these off of sneakers. I was running pretty dry on sneakers for a while, but I was able to cop these and get that W. Pretty exciting. I have a nice video that we made on some basketball courts, so go back, check that video out if you want to see how those look. Then May 20th, we had the Court Purple Jordan 4s. Just going to show you a quick peek of these. I have not yet posted the video for the unboxing for these yet, so stay tuned for that. We've already got the footage, just working on the editing and putting it together as that does take time. Then on May 20th as well, we got the Nike Adapt Automax. This is actually my first self-lacing shoe. Very excited about this. Hooked it up to my mobile phone, set that up, and I made a great video for you guys. So if you are interested in learning the technology side behind this shoe, I have a great how-to video on how to use it. So go back to that if you haven't seen it yet. May 21st, we have the Brazil Dunk Lows. I took a fat L on that one. That was a bummer. The Dunks are just going crazy this year. I mean, they are selling so fast. They're getting so difficult to cop. And obviously it's the year of the Dunks. So Nike is just really, really pushing that silhouette, which is definitely making it harder for a lot of us to get, especially at the retail value of $100, which is nothing. It's a good price point. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we're gonna get some more Dunks this month in June. May 23rd, the MNVNs re-released, but as you guys know from my previous video, I already was able to cop that shoe, so I didn't go for it. Then May 23rd, skate shops opened up some raffles and released none other than the shoe of the month, potentially the year, Chunky Dunkies. And if you have seen it yet, I've just recently posted an amazing video on these shoes, so do not forget to go check that video. I did some great images on the Brooklyn Bridge. These shoes are just standing out amongst all of these shoes while I'm looking at them, but definitely check that video out. May 26th, these were also released on sneakers a few days later, so hopefully some of you were able to cop these out there. This was definitely the most difficult cop of the month. Next up, May 29th, we have the Travis Scott Air Max 270s, which I won in a draw on Kith. We're working on putting this unboxing together. I already have part of it filmed, so I'm not going to actually open this box up for you guys yet, but you can, take a look at it, see the outside of it. But stay tuned for the Travis Scott Cactus Trails. We're going to be unboxing those and posting that video this week. And yeah, so lastly, the Flints were the last win of the month. Actually missing a pair we're gonna have to go back and talk about, but yeah, we closed out the month of May with the Flints. So my unboxing as well is not up for these, so stay tuned for these shoes. As you can see, we had an extremely busy time this month with all these wins. Just going back real quick, May 15th, I actually won the Stray Rat New Balances in a raffle. And so I was able to cop these amazing New Balance shoes. If you haven't seen it yet and you're a fan of New Balances, go back, check out the video on this. It's amazing. We also styled these. This is definitely a shoe that a lot of people I don't think heard about, but if you did and you're a huge fan of Stray Rats, this was an amazing collab. It's the same silhouette as the Amy Leon doors, and so definitely a shoe to keep track of if you want to buy it for resale, because I think the shoe is fire. All right, guys, so wow, I'm just looking at all these shoes. There's so many. This month was just, I'm so gracious and so thankful and blessed that I was able to cop all these shoes this month. This is definitely not what every month looks like. The struggle is typically real. I have a lot more L's. This specific month, I only took 2 hard L's, which I'm okay with. I feel like if I really want those shoes later on, I may be able to get a good value on them resale wise. So let's just go into some of the June releases. As you guys know, we have all this stuff going on in the world, and so unfortunately things are getting postponed, and every time we are looking forward to something to drop, it gets moved back, which has been happening with, you know, things constantly each month. But for June, it's a little dry, but that's okay. We still have a few releases to look forward to as long as they hold true to those actual release dates. June 12th, we have the Air Jordan 6 Hairs. I like that silhouette. Very interesting colorway, and definitely going to play for that. So on a scale of, you know, difficulty, I think that might be a little bit easier to get, as that may be on multiple foot sides. June 12th as well, we have another shoe dropping, which is going to be on the difficult level of getting, and those are the University Red SB Dunk lows. Was definitely unlucky getting the Brazils, and this is just the second colorway in that series that they're going to be dropping. And then on June 24th, we have the Champ Colors SB Dunk lows. That is the third and last colorway in that series, so hoping to get the 2, and maybe I'll just buy the Brazils just so I can have the 3 for the total collection. We'll see. And then June 24th, the Quantum Barium is set to release, and that's basically just a different colorway of the Quantum basketball shoe that we've seen prior. This one seems to just keep getting pushed back, but you know, it gives us a Yeezy to look forward to in June. And then June 26th, I'm actually extremely stoked for the shoe because I love the Air Jordan 1 silhouette a lot. And they're going to be releasing it in the high silhouette in a tie-dye color. And I get to see that silhouette have a tie-dye color, so I'm super stoked. I love that it's like purpley bluish colorways. Fingers crossed that that's going to hold true to the release date of June 26th. Then we've got some other shoes that were expected to actually be released in the month of June, but unfortunately they've gotten pushed back. Those are the Zion 350s as well as the Blue Oat 380s. Those are set to release sometime in July. Not sure of the exact date yet, as those have been shifting. Then we have the Dark Mocha Jordan 1s, which I'm super excited about, but unfortunately those are going to be shifted to holiday 2020. So we've got a ways until we see that silhouette. And last, coming up early in July 3rd, we have the Space Hippie collection. And that actually is a series of 4 different silhouettes. Super excited. Those shoes are very different. They were supposed to release in June, but those got pushed back. At least they're at the beginning of July. So we'll see if that date holds true. We shall see. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in today. Once again, this is my recap for the month of May. And of course, I did the overview of June, but don't hold me to those dates, as those dates may be changing. Nothing seems to be set in stone these days, so we shall see if the dates shift or if they stay the same and we're able to play for a few shoes this month. But fingers crossed that we do, because no one wants a completely dry, dead month, right? And yeah, I just want to mention that we have hit over 3,000 subscribers. Oh my God. God, I'm so happy we were able to do this so quickly. I just have to thank all of you for subscribing to this channel. It means the world to me, and I can't wait for us to hit our next benchmark of 4,000. Fingers crossed that happens pretty quickly. But yeah, once again, thank you guys for just tuning in. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions about any of these shoes that I won, feel free to hit me in the chat on the comment box. I will get back to you. I know this was a lot to take in. So if you're interested and didn't see any of my videos and have any questions, leave that comment in the box. And don't forget, hit those notifications because we have some amazing videos coming out this week. Until next time, guys, we'll see you then.